Nico, how do you? Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy week 17 for the NFL. We're getting to the end of this. Playoffs are around the corner. Championship for college football is around the corner. What are we going to do with our lives for 8 months?
College basketball, baby.
Yeah, it doesn't hit like football, though. Shout out to the Better app. Use our promo code NOTBROKE to get your free $10 to $200 bet back. What's up, boys?
What up, what up?
How we living?
We're living good, man. I think we were all on Houston yesterday. I think we all liked the Ravens yesterday. Raise your hand if you played against Derrick Henry in the championship of fantasy football. Yeah, it's a big hill I got to climb today. So, with that said, let's jump right into it. Saints Titans battle of the rookie quarterbacks. Personally, in my opinion, my quarterback is better. No, I'm kidding. I love Cam Ward. Saints are a 1.5 point favorite at Tennessee. Over under is 39.5. Lou, do you have thoughts on this game, or is this the shit bowl?
This is the shit bowl. I personally be staying away from it. Don't like any side right now.
Yo, hold on. Can we clip this? This is the first time we ever hear Lewis say that he is staying away from a game.
That's how bad this is.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I'm with you on that. You like
And
what?
The line doesn't show any side that I can like lean on, that I can feel comfortable with. Like it's like
I agree.
perfectly on the money at -1 or -1.5, and I'm like, wow, this is like hard.
I think
Both.
if you lay the juice, I think Titans +3 is a good shout.
I could see that. I mean, sometimes it's weird because you're like, these teams are playing for like a top 5 pick, and you're like, are they really gonna give it their all? Like, are they getting calls from management down there and be like, hey, run a very vanilla game, because a loser here pretty much clinches a top 5 pick.
Yeah, but I think the only difference here is like with you having the number 1 overall draft pick, you have to show that like he's something to fans and whatnot. Like if this, I don't know if this is the Titans' last home game. I'm assuming so, since they're home week 6.
They are.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah.
I mean, so this is a big week for like to show fans like what Cam Ward has and what has he become and the outlook. So I think the Titans are playing for a little bit more just for the future. I understand the draft pick scenario, but I think this is more of a, hey, we have our future. We have to kind of show that today.
I get that.
So, I mean, I think if you buy the 1.5 and go to minus, I just looked it up, it's -145. I think if you do that, I feel pretty confident about a field goal game.
Yeah, I could see it. I mean, I like what the Saints. I mean, both teams are coming off of wins. I want to say they're playing really well. I like for what they've played all year.
Right.
So, but yeah, I'd just stay away from it.
Were the Saints on the road or home last week?
I want to say they were home because they were like 6. They were like 6
at New York.
Oh no, they were at home against New York, 29-6.
Home versus New York.
And then the Titans were home against the Chiefs. Okay.
Two game win streak. All right. Let's move forward. Nico. Buccaneers at Dolphins. The Battle of Florida. Tampa Bay's a 6-point favorite, over under 44.5.
I think this might be, and I said after week 1 I wasn't going to gamble on the Dolphins, but I think this might be my favorite play of the day.
Really?
Yeah, because this game's irrelevant for Tampa Bay.
It isn't?
Excuse me. Reason being, they play Carolina next week at Carolina. I think this is a look-ahead spot, and I like it, like getting this many points. I liked it at 5.5. I bought it from 5.5 to 6 already. Now I like it at 6 firm.
Okay. Hey, Lou, bless you.
Thank you.
I think this is a must-win for the Bucks. They need to get to 8-8 before they face the Carolina Panthers because Carolina Panthers can win this week and then they're 2 games ahead. Um, so the -6, I'm not touching either. But it could be a field goal game. The Bucks definitely need this win.
It could be a good teaser spot. We always talk about like teams that are 6 point favorite, 7 point favorite,
Yeah.
buy them down to -1 or -0.5, and it could be a good teaser spot for the Bucks. I can't put my hard money on Quentin Ewers. I'm sorry, I can't. It's not gonna happen. So I might put the Bucks in a little teaser -6, pick them or money line. So all right, let's move on. We got Steelers and Browns. Steelers are a 3.5 point favorite. Over unders 35. Lou.
This one I have a player prop. Give me Miles Garrett anytime sack.
Okay. That's
What are
it.
odds on? What
That's
are, I
it.
know apologies about it. What are odds on that?
I'll tell you right now. I believe it's -140.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's
That's
great. He
actually
needs
that's
one,
really,
right? To break the
that's
record.
yeah, but that's really bad odds actually for a sack. Normally sacks are plus money.
Yeah, but for Miles Garrett, who's averaging like 2.5 sacks a game, that's not bad.
I'm actually going to take the Browns here.
Me
I
too.
think the Browns. I think the Browns are a really good team at home. Not good team as far as they're winning games, but they are covering at home. Their defense plays better than anyone at home. I think I've talked about this several times. Um,
That should be the last one.
and personally, I'm not a big Steelers fan, man. I don't think the Steelers are very good. I don't
No
think Aaron
DK.
Rodgers is very good. They don't have DK. You're absolutely right. I think this could be a field goal game. I think the Browns could actually win outright. Give me Shador
Well,
plus the 3.5.
uh, so this game
You're going
doesn't
through it.
matter. Yeah, I know. So this game, like, I'm pretty sure that if the Steelers lose today, they have to
Mhm.
play Baltimore in Pittsburgh next week for the AFC North.
Correct. If they win, if they win though, they clinch.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah. So I like, but I don't know. Okay, so what? You like the Browns? You like the Steelers?
No,
What do
I'm
you
on
do?
Browns. I'm on Browns plus 3.5.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, I'm the
All
same
right.
way that you're thinking. It's also that line I feel like should be more.
Yeah. Nico, we got the Patriots at the Jets. Patriots are a 13.5 point favorite.
No,
Over unders 42.5.
not touching
What do
this
you
game.
like?
But
All right.
I guess if I had a lean, I think Stephon Diggs needs 4 receptions, so over 3.5 receptions for Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, definitely. I would look up some player incentives. People start trying to accomplish that in these last 2 weeks. Whether it's a touchdown or 50 yards or 60 yards. And sometimes you'll see teams push for it. So their boy can get an extra mil, an extra half a mil, and stuff like that. So,
Stephon needs 4 receptions for 500K, and then he also needs 56.5 yards to set him up for next week.
okay. Lou, are you touching this game?
Yeah, I'm actually all over this game. I like the Jets plus the 14. This is a divisional game. Patriots are bottom feeders, I think. So give me the Jets plus 14.
But
Okay.
them being a bottom feeder, the Jets are a bottom feeder.
No, I know they're bottom feeder, but the Jets are a divisional game and I can cover.
I could see. I hate laying 14, 13, 15 in the NFL. Like
Yeah,
it's
or
just
especially a
I
divisional
can't.
game.
Yeah, I can't do it. All right, let's go to the Jags and Colts. Jags are a 5.5 point favorite. Over unders 48.5. Luke.
Give me the Colts plus 5.5. No, Jags are rolling, but I think that comes to an end.
Nico.
48.5, you said?
Yeah.
Like the under here. I feel like that's too many points on it. Like, I get it. I think it's an overreaction from the Monday night game against the 49ers where Philip Rivers, he did play really well.
He played really well.
Yeah, he did, man.
Very,
I
very impressed.
would love some points for my fantasy championship today because I have Jonathan Taylor. And I know the onslaught's coming. I'm playing Bijan and Puka. So I know an onslaught's coming eventually. So I would love a big points game, but I just don't see it, man. That Jacksonville defense is too good on the road. I think Indy's going to make it tough for Trevor Lawrence or whatnot. I like this game to go under.
I need Jonathan Taylor to match Derrick Henry from last night.
Oh,
If that's possible. If that's possible. And I mean, the line tells oh wow, that game's at New Indianapolis. I would take the Colts too. Like Lewis said, Jags are rolling. You have another team on the other side was 7-1. Now they're 8-7. And they actually played pretty decent against the 49ers. I just think that right now the 49ers are a top 3 team in the NFL. So it's a buzzsaw. Brock Purdy's playing better than anyone. So I like the I don't know if it'll be a play officially, but I do like the Colts plus the 5.5 for sure. All right. Let's move forward to Seahawks and Panthers. Seahawks are a 7-point favorite. Over unders 42.5. Nico, I'll start with you.
Give me Panthers plus 7.5. I get it in the same way that it's the Bucks game. It's a look-ahead game, but at the same time, like Lewis alluded to, Panthers win, they're done, they're clinched if the Bucks lose. So I think Carolina's been very good at home. Bryce Young's been playing very well all year at home, especially, and against better competition. I feel like he's one of those that plays down to competition. I don't know why. Like we talked about earlier, 7's a lot of points to cover. Give me Panthers by the hook, 7.5.
Lou?
This is actually going to be one of my official plays. Give me the under 42.5. As what I watch for this weekend.
All right. I'm actually gonna take. I like the Panthers too. I think the Panthers play really well at home. Also, we always talk about these West Coast teams flying East Coast, playing at 1:00, which is 10:00 their time. Though that's a good fade spot there. So I will probably be on the Panthers plus 7, which obviously coincides with the under. I could see a very 17-13 type of game. I could see a 20-14 type of game. So I think we're all on the same boat there. All right. All right. Cardinals, Bengals. Bengals are a 7-point favorite. Highest total on the board, 53.5. Lou, I'll start with you.
All right, with the Bengals-Arizona game, give me Bengals -7 to the moon. Give me Bengals to the moon. Give me Joey B -7, -10, -14. I don't care.
So is this your running backs? No, they actually beat the Dolphins last week.
Yeah, they crushed the Dolphins last week. I was all over the Bengals, but we're going to do it again.
Yeah, I do see a lot of points here. I feel obviously Joey B feels like every time he's under center, he just scores. So I do see the Bengals scoring a lot here. I also see Brissett scoring because he throws the ball a ton, and the Bengals defense is not the greatest. So even with that total being at 53.5, I do like the over 53.5. That would be my play in that game. I also like McBride to score.
Do you need that for fantasy?
I do.
I was about to make a Chase Brown comment, but I was like, I know another one's coming.
Nico, what are your thoughts on that game?
I'm off of it, but I just want to say Lewis gives me shit all the time on this show for being an emotional bettor. He is the most emotional bettor I know. And it's Bengals. It feels like Bengals, Canes, Florida Panthers in hockey. Don't get me started on that one. That's a big one for Lou.
I will say I'm an emotional bettor on a couple teams, but these couple teams right now are smacking.
And fading Ohio State.
Oh yeah, that's a different story.
Oh, that's a double whammy. We'll get to that after NFL. All right, Giants and Raiders, another shit bowl. Top loser gets the first pick.
This game is legit. Do not bet on this game. for anything.
Raiders are. I'm sorry. The Giants are a 2.5 point favorite at the Raiders. Total is 41.5. I can't even tell you who's under center for either team. Lewis, you have a play?
Yeah, I do. Another one. Another lock, guys. Over 41.
I
This
could see
game is
that.
going to look like a Super Bowl is being played. These two dog shit quarterbacks are going to go off and score
Jackson
600
Dart is
points.
not dog shit. I just want to preference
He's
that.
not playing.
He's-
He's not
Is he
playing
playing?
again?
No, I
I
don't
don't
think
think
so.
so.
Geno Smith and the quarterback is. Let me just confirm.
Oh, should.
Oh, this is Jackson Dart is playing.
If Jackson Dart is playing, I like.
If Jackson Dart is playing, I like the Raiders, guys.
Yeah, that line is short.
Yeah, the line is short. Let me just confirm.
Yeah, if that line gets to 3.5, I would probably take the Raiders plus the 3.5. If I'm being honest.
So the Giants lost to the Raiders, seals the number 1 draft pick. Yeah, so give me the Raiders to crush the Giants.
All right, Nico, you're not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Nope.
Fire.
Yeah. No Cam Scatterbo, no Malik Neighbors, and now no Theo Johnson. Jackson Dart's going to be throwing to you, me, Lewis, and Wendell Robinson.
Yep.
Fire.
Give me the Raiders and give me the over.
All right, we got for me, game of the day. I'm very excited for this game. Eagles-Bills. Bills at home are a 2.5 point favorite. The over-under is 44.5. And Nico, I'll start with you.
I'm going back and forth on this game. Reason being, I love Buffalo at home, and this is like a quote unquote Super Bowl preview. So I feel like this is the last game they all really have to they really have to play hard, show what they're about, the whole nine. But the public's all over Buffalo. Like that's where like my dilemma is. And the other thing is that the public had its best week last week, betting in the NFL. So I mean that also scares me. So my brain's telling me Eagles, but my watching football tells me I'm not betting against Josh Allen right now, type of thing.
I'm actually with you on this. I'll chime in before I ask Lewis what his thoughts are. I'm actually with you on this. I love Josh Allen. I actually think this is a year Buffalo goes to the Super Bowl.
They need to. They need to.
I think that Josh Allen's kryptonite is Patrick Mahomes, and Patrick Mahomes is not in. I feel like Bo Nix or Drake May will not beat Josh Allen. Doesn't matter where that game is. So I really do feel like this is Buffalo's year to make the Super Bowl. I don't know if they're going to win or not because the NFC is loaded.
Which might help them out. Honestly, it might help them out.
No, I agree. I'm definitely going to put a future on Buffalo. I'm going to wait till tonight because I actually do like the Eagles today, and I'm like Lewis with Ohio State. I feel the same way with the Eagles. I think Jalen Hurts is by far one of the worst quarterbacks that we've seen in the NFL. He's a winner. He finds ways to win. But if we're talking about throwing the ball, if we're talking about being QB, he's not very good. But
snow. It's going to be snowing during the game.
I think that this is an Eagles game. Like this is a game that they win. If not, either way, I'll probably take +3. I mean, right now the line is 2 plus 100. So that means you could probably get -3. I mean, +3 for probably -130, which is probably what I'll do. I will be on the Eagles, hoping that they do win so that I could ship a future on the Bills tonight. And I will take the Bills to win the Super Bowl. That is my crazy logic for today. Lou, where are you at?
Give me Josh Allen. Give me the Bills money line. It's -135 right now, and give me under 45. The weather's gonna be dog shit.
Wait, you have it under 45 there on the Rock?
Yeah.
The Rockets 44.5.
Yeah, you could buy that half point though.
Right, yeah.
Give me
No,
less
I
than
thought
20.
the line was 44.
24-21 is 45.
Yeah, that's why I would buy the half point to that. In the 45 spot, it's so like crucial.
Yeah, I agree.
24-21 game, that's a field goal. You'll get screwed by the hooker.
Yeah.
So give me that 45. Give me Josh Allen to beat the Eagles. I just fade Jalen Hurts. He's dog water.
I get that, man. This feels a lot like Alabama, Oklahoma in my eyes. Like my mind is telling me something, the system is telling me something, but like I don't know why I'm going against it. Fuck me last time. Maybe I should listen to myself and just take Buffalo.
I will say so. The line is -2.5. Um, you can see it in between money line and all that. So it's telling me if this was a neutral site, it would be a pick 'em, which kind of is right now. So they're giving you Buffalo as a pick 'em at home. So I would take Buffalo with no juice on
I
-135.
think I think the later on in the day, like at 3 o'clock, there's gonna be a line movement change, whether it goes from +2 to +1.5 or +2 to +2.5. I think that's gonna be the big tell. So if I want to bet this game, I probably wait a little bit, just to see where we're at. I It's a tough game, but all right. Moving on to the Sunday night game, Nico, we have San Francisco -3 at home versus the Chicago Bears. Over unders 52. What are your thoughts?
This is probably my play of the week.
Let's see.
Dolphins wear the 1 o'clock slate. I'm taking the Niners with everything I have. Five
Lewis,
point,
you
two and a
you
half.
agree?
Fuck Caleb Williams. He's
All right,
fucking
chill.
cost me
Why do you have to
so
get
much
so
money.
emotional, bro? That guy's
No,
straight out of
he's
his
cost
mind.
he's cost me so much money, and I will continue to fade him with the best team in the NFL right now in the 49ers. Give me the
I
Niners to crush him.
so I have to ask you guys because I also love the Niners. I love the Niners. I feel like this line is way too short.
I agree. I
I
agree.
call me crazy. I love the Niners. I'm not. I'm telling you, if like I will probably bet the Niners tonight. But how is San Francisco at home only -3 against the Bears?
The
You
Bears
only
are
Is
have
San
out
Francisco
right now.
look
Like
two
to
weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, that Bears team on the road to the Packers was -6.5. If you ask me, I think the 49ers are a better team than the Packers. No questions asked. So how is 49ers only -3 at home? That's what has me super like, what the fuck? That's so weird. But again, I feel like the 49ers -3 is so easy, which you guys know this. Whatever looks easy is not right.
Yeah, but there's so much money on the Bears. They're playing so well, and the public's riding them. They have 60% of the money, and 36% of the bets are on the Niners, with 40% of the money on the Niners. Give me the better team at home.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I like the Niners too. I'm probably going to take the Niners for sure. So, all right, let's go to the Monday night game. Rams and Falcons. Falcons are at home +7, 7.5 in some books. Over unders 50. Luke, what do you like?
Everything's telling me take Atlanta Falcons plus 10. They figured it out a little bit. They're running the ball. Bijan, they're feeding Bijan, I guess, just to feed him because they have nothing to play for. But I'm gonna stay away. Say it.
All right. Um, Nico.
alt under 20 points. I need no points in this game. Puka and Bijan need to do absolutely nothing. They can take the day off if they really need to. Please don't do anything. I'm not going to play this game. I will be sweating out my fantasy championship during this game.
I will say we probably don't have a play on it today, but tomorrow, since there's nothing else, we gotta figure something out. So
100%.
I do like I think I take the Rams -7 if
I'll
I'm being
probably
honest.
take, in all honesty, Rams team total
That's
over, whatever it is. If it's
that's
26 and a half, 25 and a half, whatever it is, I'll take Rams team total over.
that's I want to say the last game against the Rams, yeah, it was the Seattle Seahawks Rams game that they lost in overtime 38-37. I could see a run it back on the Rams -7. I also love by using that a teaser spot, bringing it down to -1. Look, the Bengals. Speaking of -7, the Bengals is a good teaser spot to bring them down to -1. I think they should crush at home. So yeah, all right. So I want to go over the college football quarterfinals, and just because I don't know if we're gonna have a show or not, I will be out of town, and unless one of you two run it, so just in case, I want to go over them. Um, you guys good with that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's do
let's
it.
do it.
All right, Nico. We have Ohio State -8.5, over under 42. New Year's Eve. Who are you going with? What do you like?
As a homer, I love the Canes. Don't get me wrong. Family's been a season ticket holder. I'm a season ticket holder now. My whole life, love the Canes. Give me Canes +10. Um, yeah, that's everything I have for the analyzing the game. It's about to be belt to ass.
What? You can't bet with them and then say that.
Canes +10, baby. Belt to ass. We're gonna give it to Ohio State in Jerry's
Yeah,
world.
yeah, that's what I like to hear, baby.
Yeah.
Lou, what do you like?
Yeah, give me a
What?
+10 as well. Miami's gonna whoop that ass and then come back for that revenge spot from 2002. Vegas is gonna give us one here, baby. Give me Canes +10.
So when this line officially came out, I think I've said this a couple times. I told
Yeah.
Lewis this line is going to be 5-6. Lewis said this line is going to be 9.5, 10. And I was like, if it's 9.5, 10, I will ship Ohio State because
You said you would
there's.
ship Ohio State. You said you would ship
I did
Ohio.
say that. I did. I did say that. The line tells me that I need to put everything and my mother on Ohio State -8.5. This is very similar to last year's national championship game. That we're like, it's a national championship game. Notre Dame, Ohio State. It should be a close, and the line was, I think, 8.5,
It
and
went
Ohio
open
State
7 at close. It dropped a point right before close.
gave that belt to ass. So that just gives me reminders of what is the possibility of this game. But truthfully, I could care less. I'm taking Miami money line. I'm taking Miami plus the 8.5. This
Yeah.
is, I will say, do not follow me here. This is tremendo emotional bet. I have to take it. I will not be betting against my team. But the line does indicate that Ohio State, I didn't think that line would open up that big, especially the way that Miami's been playing the last 4 or 5 weeks. And especially what the keys to victory in that game is run the ball and pressure the quarterback. And that's two things that Miami does well. That's what Indiana did. That's what Indiana did to Ohio State.
I
They
agree.
pressured the quarterback and they ran the shit out of the ball.
No,
Miami
no.
did
There was
both.
a lot there. Okay, the difference is Indiana took a lot of shots to get Ohio State off their ass. In that game,
Okay.
we can go back. Becker had a great game. Elijah Sherrod had a great game. That was the biggest thing. It wasn't. I agree. They pressure quarterback number one, 110%. But I think the shots is what opened up the run game.
Yeah. Well, Carson Beck, take your shots and let's go.
I will say
right.
the educational bet is going to be the under 42.5.
I do agree with that. I see 2017. I don't know why those numbers keep coming into my head. 2017.
So that's a Miami cover.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Miami win.
Oh, sorry. That's a Miami win.
Yeah, Miami's going to win 2017. If Miami wins, I will be at the Fiesta Bowl against Georgia.
Yeah.
I'm fucking going.
I like our chances better against Georgia than Ohio State.
Me too. If we were
Well,
playing Georgia at this same line, I would love Miami.
yeah.
Everybody would. It's Ohio
All right.
State. Though.
Oregon, Texas Tech, New Year's Day, 12 o'clock. The line is Oregon minus 1.5, over under 52.5. Lou, I'll start with you.
Let me look at something real quick just to see money line.
All my bets have been placed already, by the way. I took these bets
Early?
really early. Yes, I did. I took Miami plus the 9.5 when it got there. And I took Oregon -1 when it came out. I like Oregon. I think Oregon is going to go to the national championship. I think they roll against Texas Tech. I do like the under here. I think both defenses are sneaky very
But there's been
good.
no line movement on the under. It's still 52.5.
I know.
I need to see it
Um,
drop a point or so. I need to see like something. Like give me a tick. One
It's,
way
it's,
or
yeah.
it's
another.
not going to move. It's at 52-48 on the money on the over under, so it's not going to move. It's like even.
What are the splits on the Oregon Texas Tech?
The splits are going to be Oregon 52% of the bets at
50-50.
-2 and Texas Tech 48. On the money line, it's Oregon 58% of the money and Texas Tech 42% of the money. With that being said, Texas Tech has covered against the spread the last
Oh,
6 games.
no, I'm sure that I want to say they're the best team
They
in
are.
college football against the spread this year. They're
Them
probably
and
like
Ohio State.
they're probably like 10-1 or 10-2, like something crazy. Um, but I'm gonna be on Oregon. I
Yeah,
really
give me
like
Oregon.
Oregon.
Give me
Yeah,
Oregon.
yeah.
Oregon money line.
Yep.
Oregon wins.
Wow.
Oregon
Can you
money
tell
line.
me this? Can you tell me the splits on Miami, Ohio State, please? If you have that
Um,
up.
yeah, you're not gonna like it. So this is one of those lines that's very weird for splits. So I'm gonna give you guys betting percentage, so the amount of slips that have been bet on a team, and then I'm gonna give you the money side of it. So on plus 9.5, 63% of bets are on Miami with only 44% of the money.
Okay. Okay.
So you have a lot of people betting with Miami, but not all the money. So then you have a bunch of whales betting on Ohio State, but less tickets.
Hopefully that's Dave Portnoy and Trent from fucking
Booker with Trent's been awful. Terrible.
Pablo. That guy's on a generational run. Like straight up. Like he went like 0-7 on
He went
or
worse
0
than
and
me on
12.
Christmas. Like that was
He went
terrible.
with like 1-12 in Christmas, and then yesterday he went like 0-7. Like wow. Okay,
But
and what
you,
about
but you want to hear another crazy line? So on the money line, Ohio State has 93% of the bets, with Miami having 7%. But Miami has 34% of the money on money line. So that on this, people are shipping Miami money line.
I'm gonna ship Miami money line too. I mean, think about it. That line is only plus 260
And it's
as
10
as
points.
a as a 10-point underdog, and you're only a plus 260 money line, which is crazy to me. But all right, let's move on to the third game, which I already bet this game as well. Indiana, the number one team in the nation, -6.5 against Alabama. Over under is 48. Nico,
Devin, you and me will be on opposite side for this one. Roll Tide, roll, baby. Give me the 7. Give me Bama. Give me the. I think they figured it out. They said they're going to go back. DeBoer's going to look at that tape against Ohio State versus Indiana, see what not to do. You got to tell their O-line to protect, give Ty Simpson time to throw the ball. That defense has been figured it out after giving them 17 straight. Give me Bama plus 7. I think that's too much.
Luke.
Yeah, no. Give me the Heisman Trophy winner, Fernando Mendoza, my Cuban American Columbus alumni. He's gonna go ahead and go whoop that ass. He's gonna give me Indiana -6.5. They're gonna go ahead and beat Bama. All the money's on Bama. They had a great game last game. Good for them. Indiana has had time to rest. They beat Ohio State, number one team in the nation, and they're gonna whoop Alabama's ass.
I'm with you, Luke. I took Alabama. I'm sorry. I took Indiana -6.5 early on, and I just think that Indiana is just a better team, complete team, and I think they steamroll. All
The,
right,
the, the X factor in that game goes by the name of Kurt Signetti.
that's a good point.
Okay.
Get in the board camp.
That's it.
Let's go to the last game on the slate. Last game we'll talk about today. Georgia Ole Miss. Georgia is a 6.5 point favorite. Over unders 56.
The same game as last time. It's the
Luke.
same exact game.
My play here is going to be the over. Give me over 56. And give me Ole Miss. Keep it within 7. Bro, SEC has so much money, and they're just shipping it on these SEC schools. Georgia's getting all the love. Them, Bama. I just don't know why. It's too many points. So give me Ole Miss +7 and give me over 56.5.
And you, Nico?
Go Dogs. Give me Georgia -6.5. I just think they're a better team. I also think betting against Kirby Smart is pretty tough right now, like when it comes to the playoffs. So give me Georgia -6.5.
I'm with you too. I'm taking Georgia.
Lou, you literally just talked about the X factor being Kurt Signetti, but then you want to fade Kirby Smart. What logic is that?
That's a top play. 80% of the money is on Georgia.
Oh no! I'm not talking about that. Let's go back to your earlier statement. Right or wrong, you just said that the X factor is Kurt Signetti in the Indiana-Alabama game. Yes or no? Answer the question.
Yes, he is.
Okay, so why wouldn't you bet with the best coach in the
because Alabama is Alabama. Ole Miss has a way better talent in Chambliss.
Then who?
Then
Simpson.
No. What's it called? Then
you don't even know what you're talking about.
What's the quarterback's name from Georgia?
That's not my problem.
Okay, I don't know what his name is. I don't know what his name is.
Isn't it Gunnar Stockton?
Gunnar Stockton.
Yeah, he's not that good. Where on the other side you have Fernando Mendoza, that's a Heisman Trophy winner, going against Ty Simpson. Ty Simpson can end up playing like me at quarterback, or he could be a great quarterback against a Heisman Trophy winner that's proven in day in and day out. He's proven to freaking win. They're going to compare Georgia, Stockton, guys mediocre at best.
So winning the SEC, he's mediocre. Throwing three touchdown passes in the SEC title game, he's mediocre. Going into Tennessee is mediocre.
Listen, you have one of the teams around a mediocre quarterback that's getting you wins. Where on the other side you have Fernando Mendoza, the Heisman Trophy winner, with subpar athletes taking everybody
subpar
down.
Athletes. Elijah Sherrod's a subpar athlete. Mario Cooper's a subpar athlete.
Put Indiana's roster against any SEC top 5 school, and you're going to tell me you're going to pick Indiana's roster over those schools?
Exactly. Absolutely. So why are you okay? You're making my point right now. So why are you betting with Indiana then?
Because of their coach. But when you have two,
right? Oh, exactly. You're making my point, though. You're making my point.
Give me the Heisman Trophy winner and the best coach in.
No, now you're changing your statement. Say I changed my statement. Now I'm also
the X factor is Kirk Signetti. In the Georgia Ole Miss game, the X factor is not going to be the coach.
Okay. All right.
So that game is not going to come down to coaching. That game is not going to come down to coaching.
Yeah. You sound like an idiot. Okay. That statement's idiotic. You just made an asinine statement.
All right.
This will be decided on New Year's Day, 2026.
Wait,
Nico versus Lewis.
Which games are first?
You have on New Year's Eve. You have Miami and Ohio State.
Right.
On New Year's Day, you have Oregon at 12 o'clock.
Bama's at 4 p.m.
Bama's at 4 p.m. and Georgia's at 8 p.m.
Okay. So only Miami, Ohio State's on New Year's Eve.
Imagine bringing in the New Year on a dub. Oh my God. All right, boys. I wish you all a happy New Year. I don't know if we will have a show this week. I will be out of town. If the boys want to run it, they could run it. I will be watching from my phone. Just kidding. I will not be watching. I would be out in the snow in Chicago. Aside from that, good luck today. Let's get some wins. Any last comments? Any closing arguments? Any closing statements? All right. Who they? Yeah. Who that? Who that? All right, boys. Have a good one.
Later.
Take it easy.